As you can see, strong water pressure, strong water pressure. So I'm gonna turn this off. After I turn that off, it should cause my pump to stop. After 10 seconds I think. So my pump is out, and if I open my top, my pump is back on. Hello everyone, Dana here from Dana's Electrical Services, and in today's video I will be installing a 1 horsepower Federalli water pump along with a Inco automatic control or automatic pump control. So I'll be doing the plumbing part of the work, and then I'll be doing the electrical section. So I recommend you stay tuned for the entire duration of the video. But if you're just here for the plumbing, that's the first part. If you're just here for the electrical part, then you can fast forward to that section. But I recommend you staying for the entire video. So this is our main supply line. This is our half-inch supply main. This is the main that we'll put, and this is where we'll put this water pump and automatic pump controller. We have a lock off somewhere in front of this area here. If you don't have a lock off, I recommend you put one before starting carrying out your work, because you're gonna need a lock off to isolate your water supply so you can work on the line. So I have my pump here, which is the first thing, and I have all my fittings. So I'm really gonna put a concrete slab at the bottom here and then put a roof over the top, but as for now we're gonna do it like this without the concrete slab. But I'm just gonna put a piece of board here for now until we are ready to put our concrete slab. As you can see, we already cut our line already. The inlet is 1 inch, so we have our 1 inch fittings, and we have our reducer to reduce them down to 1/2 inch. So this is how your pump should be. So the water inlet is at this side, so inlet right here, and then outlet up at top here. We're just gonna jump straight into the video. We have our pipe cutter. We're gonna also need a Phillips screwdriver, so let me get that. Yep. So we're gonna pull off this part here in order to put on our automatic pump control. So things you'll need: Phillips screwdriver, PVC pipe cutter, tangent. I really was going to use this tin tangent, but I'm having great difficulty pulling it because I put it down like this, and I guess it seized the cover. So now I have to use these tube tangents. So this one is the regular tube tangent, this one is the wet dry. Most of what we are doing is going to be on dry pipe, so we can use this one, but I still have both of them. And we have our thread tape. So let's get our automatic pump control. And this also have an inlet and an outlet. So this is our inlet, this is our outlet, so this will be screwed into this part right here, right? But we're gonna put some thread tape on it first. And remember, when you're putting on our thread tape, the same direction in which you screw it in is the same direction you wrap your thread tape. right? So like this. And I think that should be enough, right? Because this way is what we screw it in, so this way is what we wrap it, or how we wrap it. We're just gonna screw this in, right? Just like this. I'm gonna go all the way down. Trying to go around one more time, but yep, that's it. That is it. And right away we can go ahead and put our cover back on. Because we already screwed that on. Alright. Now, to complete the inlet part, we're gonna get our 1-inch male adapter. Our 1-inch male adapter. Put some thread tape on that. And remember the direction in which we go. That should be enough. And screw this in. I don't think I need a pipe wrench. I think that is down enough. Yeah. You can use a pipe wrench to tighten it, but I currently don't have a pipe wrench, but I think that's good enough. Right. So remember, this is our 1-inch male adapter. This is a 1/2-inch pipe. So we're going to need a reducer. So this is a reducer from 1-inch to 1/2-inch. So I'm going to tangent that. This is why I don't like using the tube tangent. It's gonna mess my finger up, and it's gonna take days to get rid of it. Well, not days, but yeah, days would mean I'm not showing good, but anyways. So I'm gonna put some inside. Okay, so because I am recording in the sun, my recording device started overheating and went out on me. Good thing I checked on it, and now we're back. So this is where we got cut off, or this is what happened since we got cut off. So we put in our reducer, right? I think I got that part already. And we tangent inside of the reducer and we put our 1/2-inch pipe in. What else we did is that we we now reach the outlet of the automatic pump controller. So now we put our thread tape on it, right? And we always remember the direction. So now that we put our thread tape on it, we're gonna need our female adapter, 1 inch that is. And we're gonna screw this down. I think I put a lot of thread tape, so it's a bit tight. Why is that was trying to sting me? I'm not even sure if I killed it. Anyways, we're back. As I said, I don't have any pipe wrench, so and I put a lot of thread tape on it, so it's a bit. But one thing I'm sure, we won't have any leaking. And then we're gonna have our reducer from 1 inch to 1/2 inch. Again, put some on the reducer. And some inside of our adapter. And insert that. Next thing we're gonna need is a piece of 1/2 inch pipe. Not too much, just enough so to go inside of the reducer and to fit the elbow, right? Because we're going that way now. So we're gonna cut this off. Put tangent inside of the elbow, some around here. Insert this. Right now, some on this piece of 1/2 inch pipe. And some on our reducer. Well, inside of our reducer. And we insert this. Alright. We're going good so far, guys. Going good so far. So now, let me go get a piece of, where did I do with my tangent cover? Wow. Oh, found it. So let me go get a piece more 1/2 inch pipe. So this is where we're going. gonna need piece up to about here. So we're gonna cut it off right here. Right? And then from here we need to go down here. We're gonna also need another elbow. So we can cut this about just about here. Let me check how good, if this is good before I start tangent it. What is that tangent? Before I put tangent on it. How is that? Is that okay, guys? I'm gonna look at it from out here. I think that's good. I think that's good. So, and then I'm gonna cut this about right here. So now it's just to start putting tangent on it, right? Just to put tangent on it now. By the way, guys, when I say tangent, I'm referring to PVC cement. That is what I call. That is the general. It's just one of those things where you call, I don't know. Anyways, when I said tangent, I'm referring to PVC cement. Tangent is a brand PVC cement, right? So I'm referring to PVC cement. I just realized what I was doing throughout the video. Anyways, let's go. So we have our PVC cement on that part already feel dry. So now we're here. So I'm inside. I have to keep checking on my video recording because I don't want it to cut off again. Now we're here. Just gonna do both sides at the same time for this part. I think that completes the plumbing part of us installing our gonna rest something under here. I wonder if I pull this up a little, if that will help. Gonna rest something under here. I need something flatter than that. If I can find a flatter rock. As I said, remember guys, I'm gonna put a concrete slab under here and put a sheltering over it to protect it. So let me see how that look on camera. It's really good on camera. Really good on camera. Let me let you guys see the next side. That is the next side. Right? And we have our lock off down here, which is currently on, which means that there is no water supply. Right? And then we have our inlet going to our outlet going to yeah, my video got cut off again. I was saying, yeah, our outlet going, we have a pipe right there, and that going to the water tank and refrigerator and stuff like that. Now it's the electrical part, right? And I'm going to try my best so you guys can see while I work. It's a very small space. It would be better if I had someone holding the camera, but nonetheless I let it work. So if you look at this side here, it's kind of difficult to see, but wow, this says pump and this says power. It's written here, pump, power. Right, so pump is at the bottom, power is at the top. Right, so let's go. Yeah, I hope you're seeing what's going on here. So we're gonna pull off this plate right here, our name plate with the information, and this says 110 to 120 volts, 50/60 hertz, 750 watt. You have to take into consideration the voltage, right? So maybe 220 or 240. This one is 110 to 120. All right, our plate is off. So the first thing I'm going to do is connect the pump. So the pump connects down here. So we're going to take off this right here. And just rest it right there. Throw off this black thing, put it over here. And I'm going to need my little terminal driver. If I look into the back of the nameplate, it tells me the connection, right? So they are numbered. So here I have 1, 2, 3, and it tells me 1, 2, 3. So motor, ground. So one of them should be live, one of them should be neutral, and the next one is ground. It's AC, so it doesn't matter which one is line and which one is neutral. Well, it should matter, but for now it doesn't matter. The bump will work regardless. So this says motor, ground, right? But naturally I'm going to use one as my live, and I'm going to need my little terminal Phillips screwdriver. So let me get that. So I have 2 of them. Let me use the smaller one first. This wire is very small and my source a little bigger, but let's see how well it works. So one is going to be live and one is at the bottom, so that will be brown. When you see brown and blue, you know that brown is the live. So insert that, tighten it up, then insert our blue. Tighten that up, and then our ground, which is 3. Ensure that is tight and none of our wires are exposing too much, right? And then when we do that now, we're gonna go ahead, want our wire to recite in here. Go ahead and tighten this. I'm gonna screw it all the way down so the rubber is tight on it, so less water can pass through it. Now let's go to the power. This wire is a little bigger and I'm hoping it doesn't give me much trouble to connect. Put this in. And we have a problem because this wire, I want to remove the rubber because this wire can't pass through the rubber. Can't pass through the rubber gasket, so I'm going to remove it. Or I should try and force it. Let me try and see if I can force it. No, I'm not going to force it. As long as it's tight where no water can pass through, I should be good. So, according to our wiring diagram, 4 is ground and 4 it comes up 4, 5, 6. But this wire, like I said, is bigger, so it's gonna give me a bit of challenge. But nonetheless, I'll let it work. I might just pause this video because I know it's going to take me a little while to connect. When I finish connecting it, I'll resume it. So ground. Probably I'm going to need my bird beak pliers to help me. So let me get that. This is going to be a bit of challenge, but I can manage some challenge. Don't know why they make it so small. And this is 2.5 mm wire. So tighten this. And 4. Gonna make my 4 neutral because the ground is right there. Also want to ensure that my wires aren't touching. Go ahead and connect that. I don't like how small they make the terminal for this control. Makes it too small. And then final one, which is the live. By the way, on here it tells me that the top one is live and the middle one is neutral, this one is ground. But in the box, well, yeah, just seeing that it says that in the box as well. Here, if you're seeing it, line, neutral, ground. So I didn't see that, but I did it the right way because that's how you work from experience, man. You make good assumptions from your experiences. Almost there. We're almost there. We're almost there. Go ahead and tighten this. I don't love how close these wires are. Kind of separate them a bit. Screw on this right here. And then to clamp down our wire so it doesn't move, clamp down our wire so it doesn't move, and then we will put our cover back on, and that is basically it. So we're just gonna test it to see what's going on, and we're getting a little water up there, which means that a little water is in the line, so that should be enough to start our pump because water is passing through the pump coming out up at our line there. As it relates to your power, you can decide where you put your power. Either you want to send it to an isolator or directly to the circuit breaker, or you want to do it like me and send it to a outlet. So I'm just going to plug this into my outlet and see what's going on. Pump is on, guys. As you can see, strong water pressure, strong water pressure. So I'm gonna turn this off. After I turn that off, it should cause my pump to stop. After 10 seconds, I think. So my pump is out, and if I open my top, my pump is back on. So that is it, guys. That is it. And next thing I'm going to test, so let me open this. If there is no water supply, why does my video quality look this poor? I don't know what's going on. But anyways, if I turn off the power, if I turn off the source, so there is no water. I'm not sure, but after it should stop after how many seconds? Not sure after how many seconds. As it relates to restarting, I think I'd have to press the reset Actually no. As I open it, it starts again. So that is it, guys. That is it. I'm just now seeing that I have a little leak here. I need to fix that leak because that's gonna cause problem. So all of the leaks that I have to fix them. Anyways, that's it. So this was another video brought to you by Danai's Electrical Services. For more videos like these, please feel free to subscribe to my channel at Danai's Electrical Services. Thank you.